Hello everyone, welcome back to the channel. If you're new, welcome, and if you are a returning investie bestie, thank y'all so much for coming back. I do appreciate it. So today we're going to be talking about our 2025 financial goals. I am using the vision board worksheet that's in my investment planner. So if you have the digital or the physical, you have a copy of this as well. You can grab your planners up on my website, mt1finance.com, and that way you can keep track with me in 2025. I am a creature of habit. You guys know I love being consistent. It may not be, thrilling, and glittery, but it works, right? Consistency, good habits work. Again, my name is Shalise. I'm trying to document my family of five journey to financial independence and early retirement. I'm not a financial advisor or fiduciary, but I do believe in, being transparent. I show the accounts on here, and just to show you that investing consistently, long-term wins, no matter the amount. Don't get stuck on the amount, but rather be consistent and do the best that you can. So before I get to our goals for 2025, or our investing goals, like I'll share our total financial goals, like for savings and, if we want to get another property, vacations, things like that in a separate video. This is more like money type of goals, like investments, net worth, things like that. Okay. But I wanted to bring up Dave Ramsey's website. I think a lot of us know who he is, right? And there was something interesting that we discovered this past week. And coming down to the retirement calculator, and you saw it in the thumbnail, we actually don't need to invest any more money to still have over $1 million in our investments. Okay, not savings, not the rentals that we own, not crypto, not gold and silver metals, not the value of our main home or paid off cars, none of that. We're talking just pure investments, retirement accounts and investment accounts. Okay, so we have about $675,000. I think it's actually a little bit higher because the markets have been doing really well. Like VTI hit $300 a share. But just bringing up this calculator at age 40, current age, if we decided to retire at 50, right? Just go another 10 years, just retire at 50, which is still early. And we put in 675,000 that we currently have just in stocks and funds. That's it. And we don't contribute any more money, right, for this entire decade. So anything after December, we can do whatever we want. Our investments, this $675,000, if we do an 8% annual return, look at how much comes back. Let me move my face. Look at that, $1.4 million. If we did, so yeah, we achieved coast fire, but just seeing the numbers, just seeing how we don't have to invest another penny. We can turn off all of the retirement contributions. I can stop making videos about SCHD and VTI and SPLG and everything else. And we can literally do whatever we want with our money for this whole next 10 years. And what we currently have will still grow over to almost 1.5 million. So I bring this calculator up to show you guys the power of compound interest, the power of starting, the power of letting your money grow no matter the amount. Don't get focused on the amount, focus on the consistency. And so again, to see this, to see that if we decided to wait until age 50, and with our current $675,000 invested just in pure stocks and funds, contributing no more money monthly, with an 8%, which I think is rather reasonable. Dave Ramsey says 10 to 12%. I'm accounting for inflation and market pullback, so I did 8%. Still, almost 1.5 million. And look at this. Let's say I put in 10%. $1.8 million. So this next decade, we could decide to, put upgrades to our house. We can go cruising around the world. We could do whatever we want to, knowing that by age 50, we'll have at least $1.5 million. So again, I just wanted to stress that point. I'll leave this link to this website down below, Ramsey Solutions. Again, it's Dave Ramsey's website. This calculator is free. And that way you can kind of, see for yourself, like, man, like, the compound interest is a really, really powerful thing. So coming to our financial goals or investing goals, I'm titling this video Investing Goals for 2025. And I will have a recap of the 2024 financial goals. We did achieve those. If you've been watching my channel, you probably could, gather that. But I'll have a video about that. But our 2025 word of the year is ownership. That is for us the key to sustainable wealth, not just wealth, but sustainable wealth. We want it to continue to grow and to accumulate even if we don't physically do anything to it. That is what we're talking about, okay? So we have our financial goals here. I'm a creature of habit. I always say be specific. You have to be specific, especially when it comes to your money. You have to be consistent with your goals and you have to be specific about them, okay? And then on this side, I have some steps, some realistic steps for us so that we know how we can actually achieve this goal. We don't want to create goals and then we either forget about them come March or they become like we put them on a back burner. No. We, especially in this economy, we need to make sure that we are being responsible with our money. So the first part is our investment goals, okay? So for 2025, the investment goals we have is to have $80,000 we want to put in our retirement and investment accounts and $25,000 in savings. So total over $100,000. This is our plan to save and invest $100,000 next year, okay? How will we do this? We will automate our retirement accounts. That's easy, right? Automate them. Our HSA, 401ks, all that is already automated. The next thing is to invest consistently. Especially with extra money or side hustles, invest consistently. That's why I make the monthly investment plans because it keeps me accountable. The next thing is to ignore red markets. Again, I'm talking about being realistic because it can get kind of shaky mentally when you see the stock market going down and down and down. So, we want to, ignore red markets. The next thing is that we want to continue the investing challenge. I've been doing that for a couple of years and I'll have polls up for Q1 of 2025 sometime probably at the end of December so that we can be ready for January. But continue with that because small amounts add up. You just got to be consistent. And then the last step is to DCA, like I said, from side hustles, from bonuses, tax refunds. How many of you guys are getting tax refund? Yeah, should you give the government an interest-free loan? No. But the fact is that if you get a tax refund, you can use that to help move you forward in your financial goals. So for us, just continue to invest from side hustles, from tax refunds, bonuses, etc. Okay? So that's the first part is our investment goal is to invest $80,000 next year. It is a lot of money. We do have a high savings rate. It is a sacrifice. My husband and I try to be very, very smart with our money. In addition to giving, you will hear more about the giving bucket and our overall financial goals video that's coming up, probably either after this or the next follow. I just really wanted to focus more on like just the general type of investing. Coming down to dividends, what is our dividend goal for 2025? And we try to be really realistic with this because, and this is just for I guess this is all of our accounts, but we realize that we will not be able to live on dividends if we don't increase our share sizes, which I'm always talking about that. So for 2025, we want to receive $25,000 in dividend income. So I do make the dividend videos every month on this channel. And like I said before, the key to dividend income is to build your share sizes. So you need to have a lot of capital with these securities. But every, $500 dividend payment starts with $1, sometimes pennies. But again, you just got to start and you'll see the snowball effect with your dividend income, okay? How we will achieve this. We're going to track our dividends every month. That's why I made the investment planner. That's why I gave you spreadsheets with it. We're going to track it every month. The next thing is build our shares. I just mentioned that. That's key. The next thing is turn on the drip if needed. So some of our positions, the drip is off because we want to use that dividend to help build up another position. But if we don't want to do that, we can just keep our drip on and the dividend will just get automatically reinvested and that will grow the share size as well. And then we want to monitor any dividend increases. This is key. This is why you do portfolio updates. This is why you go back in the spreadsheet. It forces you to look at each of your positions. You could go to Google or stockanalysis.com. You can go to Motley Fool, Seeking Alpha, and you can just see what's going on with your stock or ETF. Did they increase the dividend, etc. and then update any dividend watch list that you have. So when I say, okay, we're paused on this particular fund because we met our share size goal and now we're focused on this, it's because I have a watch list. I have, a center where I keep in a spreadsheet that has companies that we like. And I have that watch list in the spreadsheet that with the investment planners that I gave you guys. So you can create your own watch lists as well. But this is our dividend goal for 2025. Coming down for net worth. Okay, so our net worth goal for 2025 is for it to fall between 2.5 mil or $3 million. I actually think that we can get the 2.5 mil. So if we can get closer to 3, that'd be great by December of next year. Okay. Right now, I think we're either at 2 or we're really, really, really close. So stay tuned for the final net worth video later this month. But if the market keeps performing the way that it does, we will definitely hit 2 million probably by the middle of December. But again, I'll have a video coming out on that soon. We have 4 houses. We did purchase our final real estate April of this year in cash in South Carolina. So again, that's all equity, right? So, it's about diversifying your income and really finding ways to, create sustainable wealth. And how we're going to, the realistic steps, track all of our assets, decrease liabilities. We update our spreadsheet every month. I do have money meetings with my husband. We want to find one new asset. So I did talk about pre-IPO investing. We are accredited investors now. So that's something we have been exploring. And then if markets crash, stay the course. If we don't achieve this goal, still stay the course. And then finally, any income goals we have for 2025. We want to maintain our 20 income sources. Again, a bunch of rental income every month from the different houses. I have a business, MT, which under it has several income sources. The day jobs, of course, dividend income, interest from the high yield savings, etc., etc., etc. Royalties from my books that I create that's on Amazon. So again, maintain the 20 income sources and look to add 2 more. And then the steps, track all income sources. That's important. Keep good records of all accounts. Chat with the CPA twice a year because we want to make sure we are poor on paper. That's a term that you'll hear in the wealth building investing world. You want to be poor on paper. Increase side hustle, and then pay any federal estimated and state taxes. This is important. If you have a side hustle, if you're on YouTube, you got to make sure you set aside money for those taxes and you got to pay them. So this is something that, in terms of income, we want to just keep at the forefront of our mind. And that is our investing goals for 2025. Like I said, I'll have a 2025 overall, goals video, which will have like savings, any debt we plan on getting, like another mortgage, vacation, things like that. But I wanted to just really dive deep with our investing plan for next year and just talk to you about our investment goals, dividend goals, net worth goals, and income goals, and share with you this Dave Ramsey site, like the power of compound interest. So I hope that you guys enjoyed today's video. Again, if you want your worksheet, it's in the investment planners, the digital and the physical. Check out my website down below. If you want to chat one-on-one, again, check me out down below. But again, let me know down below one financial or investing goal, you have for 2025. Let me know down below because I want to cheer you on. I want to help encourage you while you are on your journey. Again, thank you guys so much for watching. Make sure you like, share, and subscribe. Smash notification button so that you don't miss an upload every time I post a video. And until next time, you already know, I'll see you in the next one. Bye-bye.